Now, Stormwatch 12 weather with meteorologist Josh Culbreath.
Welcome back to Newswatch 12 at 5, and we're seeing some rather intense bursts of snow right now, especially down in southern portions of Klamath County. This little area that I have my finger over right now, that was actually producing a little bit of thunder snow earlier in the afternoon. Actually, it was on Newswatch 12 at 4 when I pointed it out, so there you go. Let's take a look at Stormcast right now, and you can see that everything will start to lose its intensity just a little bit as we get closer to the midnight hour, but we'll hold on to some of that wet weather inland along the coast. It doesn't look like we dry out. And then for Tuesday morning, maybe we could have a few snow showers down into Siskiyou County early in the morning, but everything will flare up once again as we get to the peak of daytime heating, peaking in intensity by the time we get to 5, 6, 7 o'clock. But then everything dies down, and it does look like we finally have some calmer and drier weather, thank goodness, into Wednesday. Let's take a look at some of these precipitation totals through Tuesday, and how about this for a change? The coast, not even on here, because I think we're going to have probably less than 1/10 of an inch falling on the southern Oregon coastline. It's actually going to be Lakeview where we'll probably see the most as far as rainfall totals are concerned, and then for the Cascades and Siskiyous as well, although we could still see some beneficial precipitation within the Rogue Valley and for Klamath Falls. Overnight, snow levels are going to fall down to 3,000 feet, so definitely not as low as they were this morning, but we could still expect a little bit of a wintry mix for the Shasta Valley, and of course some more snow for the east side. Now, these snowfall totals we're going to have through Tuesday, not going to be super impressive, but just know if you get underneath one of these heavy bursts of snow, roadway conditions, they could change pretty rapidly, going from bare pavement to either slushy or snow-packed. But the temperatures are so warm, so above freezing, that anything that falls is going to melt pretty quickly. And because we have some drier weather into Wednesday, and not necessarily dry weather for Thursday, but higher snow levels, I have a feeling that our negative impacts on the roadways are probably going to end on Tuesday, and we should be good to go moving forward. So for tonight, it's going to be a chilly night. We'll hold on to some of the wet weather inland, drying out along the coast, and we're going to be so cold, in fact, that we actually have a freeze warning in place for Jackson, Josephine, Eastern Curry, and Western Siskiyou counties, and we also have a frost advisory along the coast. So here's some tips to prepare for the winter weather overnight. I know we're in May, but we are still using this graphic. Here's what should take precedence right here. The pets, got to bring them indoors to a climate-controlled environment. For tomorrow, we'll see some more showers, rain and snow showers flaring up primarily over on the east side, but we're not ruling out some rain over on the west side. And the smallest rain chances, like I've already mentioned, will be along the coast. It does look like we'll dry out into Wednesday, getting more wet weather for Thursday and Friday, and then maybe drying out just a little bit into Saturday. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. We will dry out on Wednesday, seeing a little bit of sunshine. Then another storm system will roll through here on Thursday. Rain looking pretty likely then. And then for Siskiyou County, we will see kind of staggered rain chances over the next few days. But then look at those temperatures for the weekend, getting into the 70s and 80s. It'll feel phenomenal. It'll finally feel like spring out there once again. And then for the basin, how about this story arc this week? Starting off with rain and snow of course, we're seeing that right now. That's going to carry over into Tuesday, and then eventually we'll warm up, dry out into the 70s for the weekend. And then for the mountains, thankfully, we don't have any more winter weather advisories. We'll probably just see a couple more inches of snow falling up there, and then we'll see that snowpack melting as we're going to get some temperatures above freezing. And then for the Rogue Valley, I know we've all been waiting on weather to warm up, and we're finally going to get some of that with 70s and 80s for the weekend.